Go.
Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? It's the Eagles Collective. And we back. We got a big week this week. That boy Antoine got the shiesty on because we're coming to steal some joy. You
You
know
know what
what
I'm
it
talking about?
is. It's that time of year. It's Dallas week. So we're gonna get right into it. But first, let's get into last week, man. How do y'all think that game went?
We've been done that here. We've done that there. I want to do special.
You gonna get all those things wrong about me, but one thing you get right. I'm a fucking champion.
I watch film throughout the whole week. These guys can't.
I just keep my focus singularly on the collective.
Another week, another dub, another low-scoring game. How we feeling about the game, Antoine?
Hey, I mean, defense showed up. Offense, not so much. And like I was saying on the last live, what AJ Brown was doing, it's creating a ripple in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I think we overfed him, like we overdid it, and I that's what I didn't want to happen. And even with Saquon Barkley again. Y'all can say what y'all want, but I don't think that he's performing at the level. Uh, we want to blame the offensive line, even though the offensive line is banged up and injured. But why can Tank Biggs be running behind that line, but Saquon can't? I just feel like he not running with the same purpose and the same enthusiasm that he ran with last year. It's like he trying to dance and pick his holes. Like, no, bro, just go. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Tank Bigsby do. Like he runs angry, and I don't think Saquon is doing that. But not to be too long winded, the defense balled their ass off. Offense, not so much.
I do
Yeah.
agree with you on that. I will say about the running game. I feel like there's no doubt about it. Tank is definitely like looking like the more explosive back. He kind of reminds me of like Pacheco, the way he runs is just so aggressive and he just hops right up and smacks himself in the face, which I love that, bro. Like I love it. But
No, for sure.
what I did notice this past Sunday, it seems like Tank gets a lot of outside carries, like a lot of outside zone, and then he feeds off of those. Like that's where he picks up, 11, 13, 18, whatever it was. Um, I don't think Saquon gets a lot of chances for like outside carries, and it seems like the it's usually on Lane's side, which helps. But I don't know if that plays a factor. But Saquon definitely looks like he lost a step too. I mean, the O line definitely isn't helping, but yeah, that's troublesome watching that. What about you, Jay? Anything you
I mean, I,
noticed?
I I think at the execution, to me, they had a couple missed opportunities. It comes down to execution. They're not executing well. They had a couple good key third downs conversions, a couple key third down conversions. I just think they're not executing well. Jalen, either sometimes it's either him, sometimes the throws a little off, but they're just not executing. To me, everything looks set in stone. It's just a little bit about execution when it comes down. They're not finishing. They're not finishing drives. They're starting off a drive a little hot, then they get cold, or they either have a three and out. So still, by this point in the season, they should already have all of this ironed out. So that's a little concerning, I would say, moving forward.
Yeah, it is pretty ridiculous that this Eagles offense is leading the league in three and outs and punts. It's doesn't make sense. The talent we have on this team, it is insane. But one thing about Jalen, though, whether he has a good game or a bad game, he does make plays when it matters, like that third down conversion to Jahan Dotson with the high safety. Like that was a good throw, good
Yep.
catch. Jahan, another player who always shows up big. So there was
Yep.
some key plays that we made, but it's like, why do we have to go through so much to get ourselves in a position to make those kinds of plays? That's what bothers me.
Yeah. Going into that Tank Bigsby talk that you were saying, it almost looks like Tank has just fresh legs, bro. Like when he's running like he has fresh legs. And y'all are right. Like Antoine mentioned it last week, but I definitely paid attention to it this time. Like it's almost like Saquon's very hesitant when he makes his juke or like his
Yeah.
cut. It's like it's a little bit slower than it was last year. And I don't know, bro. Maybe going over 2,000 yards actually like took a toll on him like that. He definitely ain't
Exactly.
gonna pay it. Yeah, he ain't
That's
gonna.
another thing I want to look into is like go back in history and see like receiver or excuse me running back seasons after going over 200 or 2000.
It's
They
not
Is
too
never.
it
good.
like is it a drop off?
It's a
Yeah,
huge drop
a
off.
And it
steep,
definitely
steep
makes
drop off.
sense. And
Steep.
another thing about Saquon too is like I understand his frustration with the offensive line because a lot of the times he does get tackled before the line of scrimmage before he can even make a move. But then there's other situations where he gets the ball and it's like he just, like you said, he thinks too much and then he's trying to create space and create stuff on his own, but it's like it's not going to happen. So it's almost like just go down because you're going to lose 8 instead of just losing 1. But how you can't really tell Saquon Barkley to go down like that because of the player he is. But I think he's trying to do too much, and it's just making everything worse.
Do you
Yeah,
feel
and that
like they need to mix up Will Shipley and Tank and just make it like I'm not gonna say running back by committee because we've seen what that looks like, but I'm saying maybe have it to where Saquon's like 50% running and then 25% Tank, 25% Will Shipley, just to like
I this what I say. I say we should keep Saquon Barkley carries to about 15 and like his
mhm.
targets to about 5 and everything else give it to Tank. So if you got to give Saquon 16 carries, cool, and you give Tank 10, 11, 12 carries, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, but let Saquon get the majority, but still have Tank right behind him because Tank is running hard and he's running with a purpose.
He's running
I
with
don't see
fastness
that.
too.
Yeah, I don't see that
It's
with Saquon
inevitable.
this year, bro.
He's averaging 9. Tank Bigsby's averaging 9 yards per carry this season. And
Come
granted, he's
on,
only
man.
had maybe like 15, but still, that's incredible.
Come on, bro. And like,
Warren's sipping that right now, feeling good because he been big. He been big enough tank for a minute. I ain't gonna lie, Warren.
yeah,
He's been
Hey,
he have. And
he saved them in a lot of situations, bro.
yeah, not to
Yeah,
get it twisted, like I like Tank Bigsby, bro, but I didn't
me
think
too.
like he should take carries away from Saquon. But from what I've
Yeah,
been seeing with
Yeah.
Saquon, I
it's
started
for
changing my
sure.
tune. Like, hey, I don't see it this year out of Saquon, bro. Like maybe we do need to give these other running backs more opportunity. And Tank is taking advantage of his opportunity.
And
And
it's only
so
going to make it better. Like if you give more of the load to Tank and he starts handling it well, then that's going to make the O line more confident, and then that's going to make Saquon, maybe not more confident, but more
more
hungry and
hungry.
pissed off. Yeah,
Yeah,
And
so
healthy also. I mean,
it's
also
only going to
too.
help.
Yeah, during
yeah.
the playoffs, we're gonna need as many running backs as we can, so we preserve him. Like you said, I think Tank at this point deserves to take away a percentage of the share of
He
snaps
do.
because, bro, his outside burst is definitely faster than Saquon's at the moment. Like you could see the difference in speed when he breaks outside. It's just like he's just running through he's just running into the backfield or into the
And
second
he
level.
and he not back there dancing and trying to figure it out. Like
Nah,
I
he's
get the
just hitting
ball,
the
I'm
whole
going
strip.
that way. I'm going that
Hmm.
way. Saquon, he get it. He scribble scrabble. He chicken scratch a little bit. Then oh, let me go this way. Nah, it's too late now. They already on you.
Yeah,
And like I
Doing too
said,
much.
last
like
year last year
I
Tank
don't like
had
that.
Kenneth Gainwell too, and like Kenneth Gainwell was getting his reps in. They just
He
don't
was.
for some reason they just don't want to give Tank and Will Shipley the reps that like to just mix it up, bro. Like I feel like when it comes to this run game, like the defense got their ears pinned back when they see Saquon, but when they see Tank, they kind of like settle back. They more relaxed, like they a little bit loose, and like Tank just
And he
breaks them.
come right at you.
Like,
Yeah, he come right at you.
yeah, make some like put some film up on them, bro. Like this it's almost like they just don't want to. They want to stick to something, bro. Like they trying to stick to some type of like narrative when they playing.
Right.
And Tank hasn't fumbled either. He hasn't fumbled. He hasn't gave you a reason to like sit him.
Neither has Saquon though either. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Saquon's also
this
not
all,
ball security is not an issue.
Yeah,
but this,
but my thing is, bro, like I think like the play calling, bro, like
Mm-hmm.
we talked about Kevin Patullo, them 2 games before the bye. Like, that is he turning over a new page? Is he
Mm-hmm.
figuring this out? And these last 2 games, it's like, bro, what happened? You know what I'm saying? You had a bye week to look at everything you done good and everything we done bad, and some things you can scrap, and some
yep,
things you do need to bring out. It's like he just throwing stuff up against the wall to see what stick. We too late in the season for that, bro. You gotta. He even ran an RPO and it looked good. I'm like, bro, where
yeah,
has the RPO been this whole time? And it's like, come on, fool, you can't wait till week 12 to try to start bringing new stuff out. Like, nah, already got to have some type of identity, some type of thing that we can, hang our hat on. It's
Mm-hmm.
not Saquon, so why is he getting? He had 26 carries, bro, last week.
yeah,
Yeah,
26.
but to add to that
26
though,
carries.
To add on to
No,
that,
we don't need
now
that.
you
We
got
don't
when you
need
got
that.
AJ complaining though. When you got AJ complaining,
And we
it's
force
like,
fed him.
yeah, you forcing to like have to come up with something new, bro. Like it's almost like you trying to come up with something new just so you can make this one player happy. Like that's
But then, do you see his route tree
Come on,
from
bro.
last?
yeah,
It looked bad.
Like, it's like, what do you like? What are you sending this man out there to do? Like, if
It
he's
looked bad.
complaining, you're force feeding him the ball. Draw up something, bro. You're just putting him on like hooks. Like that's
yeah,
it, or curls. It's either a curl or a go ball. There's nothing else. I think there was one slant in there, and he got the ball for like 8 yards, which is good.
Yeah.
Like I'll take that all day.
yeah. So it looks like Jalen was 14 to 28 in pass attempts. Like that's terrible, bro. Like
Fifty
that
percent.
was terrible. Then it's like the only benefit that we getting out of this is he's not turning the ball over, which
That's
at
true.
the end of the day is huge, bro.
That's
Like
true.
he's playing playoff
Against these
football in the
teams,
regular season.
against teams like Green Bay and Detroit, I agree. Like that's amazing. You're not turning the ball over, but heading into Dallas, bro, I know we need this game, but take risks. Turn the ball over if you have to. Like I'm gonna be straight up. Like turn the ball over. If that's what it means, like to get something clicking in the offense,
Yeah,
take risks.
And I'd
Like
rather him
Dallas's
do it
defense,
now. I'd rather him do it now instead of, in the playoffs when we need him to take risks and he not used to taking those risks and,
you
something
remember last year when
major
we were
happens.
talking about this like, oh my God, this Eagles offense is so good. It's a conservative offense. We need to lean into this conservative play. Like, and it was a good thing. I feel like KP just fed into that narrative so much that he doesn't know anything else now.
So
so
again, I don't know if it's KP
yeah.
or if it's
Or
Jalen or if it's a mixture of both. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, real life, I don't know. But
Well,
yeah,
like
looking at
nobody
it,
knows. I
well,
think
I
it's
looking
a
mean, but
mixture
at
looking
of
at it
both.
KP
like,
too.
the play calling is not, again, it don't have a rhyme or a reason to the plays that they're calling. Like, how
Yeah.
can you dance when the beat keeps constantly changing? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So our offense can't get out there and groove, you know what I'm saying? Because the beat keeps changing. So
Also,
we,
AJ is 135th in the NFL in receiving for creating separation.
again,
Mhm.
again, the
And did you
route
see that go
concept.
ball?
You remember that one play where it went through Dallas Goddard hand, then it went through AJ Brown hand at the
Yeah,
same time?
two
Yeah.
Why
drops.
do you got them both in the same
So
area
close
at the
to each other.
same
That's what I was
time?
saying. That's what
That don't
exactly what
make
I said.
sense. Again, the route concepts got to be better. The play calling got to be better.
Yeah.
AJ does have to put forth more effort, like I was saying last week. And we can't force feed a diva, bro. Like, I'm not in the business of satisfying divas, bro. So if you are a dog and you playing like a dog, then yeah, get that dog a bone. Smitty, he's playing like a dog, but he had one catch last game. Get the hell
Yeah.
out of here, bro.
He also
That
had
shit is
two drops,
true,
Yeah.
Yeah, he had
but
5 targets and 1 catch. Is
but
only
that doesn't mean go away from him. Like you know
yeah,
what I mean? Like that
exactly,
doesn't. But the thing about
exactly.
AJ is that I was really because I was actually paying attention, like to him. Seeing his routes, his movements. Obviously, during the game, it's hard to tell because we can't see all 22. But
Mhm.
watching his routes after the game yesterday, actually, I did that today, I think. I noticed he did come up with some nice catches. Like he put in effort, but that
Mhm.
one go ball on the left side bothered
Yeah.
me because he
Where
completed
yeah.
like when I'm watching a game, I'm like Jalen, bro, what are you doing? Like that's like your third time overthrowing the ball. But if you really look at it, he stopped twice. AJ did. He just gave
I'm
up.
telling you, I'm telling you.
And it's like, come on, bro. You can't. I don't care
Yep.
if you're
Yep.
not,
Even
and you're
even
giving
even
up
the
because why are
commentator
you even
said that.
mad though? Like you're the one that's not creating the space. So don't be mad and
Exactly.
give up on the play because you suck. You know what I mean? Like at least make an effort. We're talking about AJ Brown. Like he's gonna win a 50-50 ball 90%
Do
of the
you think
time.
AJ lost a step?
I don't think he lost the step. I think he's
No,
just still injured, and
he's
we're not
being
hearing enough
lazy.
about it.
But I'm saying that
He do
because
look a step slower.
if you
I ain't
if
gonna
you
lie.
watch the 2022 game when they played the Lions, very first game of the season,
Oh
you
my
Yeah, I remember
god.
watch
that.
you
Oh
watch the
my
way
god.
AJ Brown played, and then
He had 150, I think.
you watch this game.
Not the
It's
same.
totally different, bro. It's
Not the same.
totally different. Like, and yes, they gotten older, of course, but AJ suffered through more injuries. He's gone through a lot more injuries, and just looking at him, like watching the way he plays stiff, almost. Like I get it, you're a bigger wide receiver, but he plays so stiff to where like he shows no like flexibility.
Agility. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, like
he's never really had the flexibility.
Nah,
he
it looked
doesn't.
different though, bro. Like
It does
it's
look
definitely a
different,
different.
but so do you think that he lost the step that he's never going to get back, or do
I
you think
truly
it's just
think
he's
I
dealing with
think
it?
every player on this offense has lost a step. However, we're just so
Not
Except for
talented.
Smitty.
Smitty.
We're
Not
just so
Except for
Smitty.
Smitty.
talented. Yeah, except
No,
Smitty,
I can't agree. I
we're
can't
so
agree with they
talented,
all lost a
bro.
step. I think
We're
there's
so
a lot of
talented though,
pieces that
bro.
lost a step. A
But
lot of pieces.
also, this is another reason too with that game. There was a lot of plays, bro, that we got yards down the field, but they got called back. Why? Because Mulata gets called. Lane's getting called. We had so
Actually,
many.
yeah, Saquon had a 15-yard carry that got called back, and it
Yeah,
wasn't
bro,
because of a hold. It was
that's
like false
hurting us.
start. I don't even remember what it was.
Bro, think
But
about how deflating that is. If I throw a ball to you, Scott, and let's say we get like 70 yards out of it, and then it gets called back because let's say Antoine was offsides.
Hey,
Like,
yo.
yo, I'm just I'm
he
using
would
an
be.
example. Using
He
an
would be.
example. But if you
Good
get that,
example.
you're gonna be deflated about what you just did, ain't you, Scott?
I'm gonna smack him in the helmet. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be deflated about it. So you're gonna look at it different. You're like, damn, bro, like we can't get nothing right. Like the
Right.
offensive
Yeah.
line got to tighten up too. So like it was everything that was holding us back. We can't blame just AJ. We can't blame just the coaching. Like you can't do that. Like that
Bro,
was collective, bro. Like that's the offensive
the
line.
penalties. That's
Yeah,
something that doesn't get talked about a lot because the penalties is killing us for real.
they're
Man,
they're hurting,
bad.
bro.
Like
Like they're hurting
it's
us.
bad.
Yeah, like
And it's
we
sloppy
probably
from vets too. It's
if
not
we
even like
paid back
guys.
those penalties, we probably would have scored 28 points. If you really think about it, we probably would have scored 28 points on them.
Yeah,
But
because
those
even
penalties hurt.
one of the penalties was on the tush push where Steen touched the guy's hand, even
But see,
though he right
like
but he
at
wrong
this
at the
time,
same
bro.
time. He
No,
wrong.
he. It's like, bro, why even do that? Because we're probably gonna get it anyway. But like, I see what he was trying to do.
Yeah,
Like he's trying to tell the ref, like, bro, his whole hand is in my neutral zone.
outside.
Yeah, like, what is
But
he
that's
doing?
but he gotta jump into the neutral zone for you to move. But if he line up in the neutral zone, you can't move because of that.
Yeah,
He actually has to make a move into the neutral zone. So let the
I just
refs
think it
do
was
their
stupid
job.
all the way around.
It was. It was.
It's like, bro, we're gonna get it, and then didn't we have to punt there, if I remember
Yep.
correctly?
I
Yeah,
think
because it
so.
We
was
had to
Yeah.
4th and
put
1.
so that took a 4th and 1 to 4th and 6, and we had to punt it.
Yep.
One thing that's crazy though, like I get it. We didn't put up points that we expected to these last two games. But mind you, right now, after beating these teams, the Packers still have the number 6 defense, and the Lions have the number 5 defense. So these defenses we played, bro, they weren't no slouches. Like they knew
I
what to
guess
do.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Like you
Good
got to
point,
Yeah.
think
Warren. That's
about
a
it.
good
Like
point. Good point,
we
Warren.
playing them. Like that's why I said, bro. Like I'm not really worried about this offense right now. When we play the Cowboys and we play the same like that, yeah, I'll be worried. But
That's what I was saying too. Like if we come out against Dallas and we look like, and granted, they did as much as we hate them, they did get better on
They
defense.
did. They got
Those
healthy.
were two. Quentin
mm,
Williams is a beast. The guy Wilson looked okay last night.
mm,
They got healthy. Deron Bland was actually doing his job. Like their defense does look a little bit better, but it's no excuse to what like we should be able to go in there and put up 30.
Facts.
yeah,
Yeah,
up
we
against the
definitely should.
defense that we play, bro. Like
We've been playing top level defenses, bro. We play Tampa Bay. I don't know where they're currently ranked, but you already know Todd Bowles has our number. So you got Tampa Bay,
mm,
Detroit, Green Bay,
LA.
yeah,
LA, who's a top defense. Like, I mean, we're playing top defenses and we're beating them. So
yeah, we're beating them. And think about it like this: we beating them, and we're not even playing our ball yet. We're not playing up to our level yet.
The
Like
but
truly,
defense,
that's
the
the thing,
defense
though.
definitely is. So
what's that?
I wanna get into the defense more because the
Yeah, yeah,
offense,
yeah.
like we can
Yeah,
go
no,
on and
we
on about
definitely
that.
gonna dive into the
Yeah.
defense,
Let's
but
talk
we
about the
definitely
bright
like
spot. That's
that's
the
why I
bright
said
spot.
let's get the offense out the way because
We
this
can go
defense,
on and on about that.
yeah,
We don't
like
got the
this
answers
defense
though,
though,
Warren.
bro.
Nobody,
Like
everybody's searching for answers when it
You
comes to
don't
like
have the answer, Sway.
We don't got
You
him.
don't have the
Good
answers
defense.
because, like, we had questions going into that game, and we still have those same questions coming out of that game.
More
And we
questions.
got more drama too.
More questions, more
More
drama,
Yeah,
drama
more
more
too.
All right,
issues.
all right. One last offensive question. Simple. There's no right or wrong answer. Does it get figured out, or is this just our season now, and we just have to eat it and accept it?
Now, when you say figure out, I think
Does
it
it get
will
better?
get
Does it
better.
get better? Does
I
it get
think it'll
better?
get better, but I don't think it will be like a top 10 offense type
No,
situation
yeah, I don't
because
see that.
our
Yeah.
play calling doesn't look good, bro. And we not executing to the level of a champion that we need to be executing at because it's always something. Like you said, it's gonna be a holding, it's gonna be an outside, it's gonna be a missed throw, it's gonna be a lack of effort, it's gonna be a dumbass play call at the wrong time when you should have called that play 3 plays ago. You wait until now to call it. What was we talking about in the group chat? Hey, can we mix in a run on this drive? And we
Yeah,
mixed
Yeah.
in a run and we moved the ball. And I
And
was
we
like,
got 11 yards or 8
come on,
yards after
bro.
that.
Like,
yeah.
Did you
why
see what
we as
Antoine just
fans and
said?
as commentators gotta see what's going on, but our offensive play caller doesn't see what's going on. Like pulling plays out of a hat, like, yo, let's run this. Dig his hand back in the grab bag. Hey, let's run this time. You're like, why we running this? It don't make
The other
sense. You know
thing
what
we
I'm saying?
can't fail to mention is, I mean, I've been saying this since week one, and I know y'all have been agreeing with me, is that one of the biggest problems with this offense is the line, and it
Yeah,
just got worse
Yeah, we're not
yesterday.
healthy.
Yeah, worse.
We're
yeah.
not healthy.
Until the run game
Lane, it's
right,
possible that Lane's out for the whole year, including playoffs, because the swelling on his foot has so much. There's so much swelling that they can't do an MRI to determine if it needs surgery or not until next week. And if it does need surgery, that's season ending. If he doesn't need surgery, they're most likely going to hold him out till playoffs.
Yeah.
mm.
Jeff
Yeah,
McClain
get
said that.
those.
He
Yeah,
said
I did
because
not know
they
that, guys. So
at
appreciate
first they
that.
were yeah at first they reported 4 to 6 weeks, but Jeff McClain
that's
said
what I was gonna say. Yeah.
that's just like the typical report for a Lips Frank injury, but
Mm.
that's if it doesn't need surgery. And then if it doesn't need the surgery, that means that would put him back to come week 18, which they wouldn't even play him at that point. They'll just wait till the
Right.
Yeah, they
playoffs.
were. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's either going to be playoffs or no Lane at all.
Well, Lane put up enough work that we needed him to. Like, he helped get us past what we needed to, bro. If you
I'll
really
say
Yeah.
think,
this too. Like Fred John okay, obviously Lane Johnson's probably the best right tackle in football, even at 36 years old. But like even though there is a steep step from Lane to Fred, Fred is still like imagine if we didn't pick him up, bro. We'd have
That's
Right.
what's
what
his
I'm
name
trying
in
to
there.
say. And he
Come on,
battled
man.
tested. He
You
was
feel
with us
me?
on the
Like
run. That's what I was
you
about
feel
to say.
me?
He's not a big. He's not the
That was
biggest
a
drop
good
off.
pickup. So
Yeah, we let him go and we brought him back. And I'm glad we brought him back because Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
because he
yeah,
needed
We
him.
he came in the
Him.
game and I think he played what 3 full quarters, and he only allowed one pressure. So like
Yeah, nah,
that's
he could get the job done. He's not lame, but he'll get the job done.
yeah.
And he
Yeah, I
was
like
So
playing.
his
He
that's
was
pass
good.
putting up
But then
protection.
numbers.
Like his run blocking needs a little work, but his pass protection it's up there with the best
But
of
yeah,
them.
I want to just say one last thing also about the offense. When it comes down to it, you said it too, Antoine. It's the execution. I didn't even add the penalties, and all the penalties is killing them, bro. That comes down to execution. So everything's right in front of them. They just not, pushing the right buttons. You feel me? So they just got to put it all together. When they gonna put it together, I don't know when, but hopefully they saving their best for the playoffs, like last season. Remember, even last season going into the playoffs, we're like, this offense can't put up 30 consistently. Then they go out and have their best 2 games in the last 2 games of the season. So,
True.
this is
we
a
we got
momentum team, though.
we got to
This
see.
is a
We got to
momentum
see.
team.
it
We
is a
have
momentum
the
team.
weapons. We got what
That's
we got
why
the
it's just like
ammo.
we are so close. I feel like at times, like when Jalen missed Saquon on that wheel route, like
Mhm.
that was like that's the play that could have just
I
sparked the.
heard.
I feel like
I
it's
heard.
one like massive play away from. Like I said, I really don't think that our offense is going to get to where it was last year, no matter what happens. But I do think our defense is good enough to carry us to where our offense just has to step up a little bit, and we could still be a Super Bowl team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I do
we
want
just
to
need. That's
challenge
why
you.
I
I
think
want to
against
challenge you on this, though, Scott. What games last year that this team had explosive regular season games? What games were they? Because like
regular season.
majority of them are just Saquon's running games.
Yeah,
If you
that's what I'm saying.
And
Last season,
that's
that's
explosive
it.
though,
That's
because the run
So
offense.
sets up.
That's
But
offense.
once you get the run game right, then you can open up the pass game. They got to get the run game straight. at the end of the
Yeah,
game.
I mean, I agree, but at the same time, you don't like they always say the run sets up the pass, but not always, bro.
Can
Sometimes
I
the
say
pass can
this?
set up the run. What? Go ahead.
True.
Can I say this? Because like again, we play basketball, right? And if
Yeah,
you just can't come off the bench and light it up. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
You got to get into that groove. You got to get into that rhythm. And I feel like the same thing with Jalen Hurts. Like you can't expect him to throw these money balls when there's no groove or no rhythm going on. Like you got to have him get some short completions, get his confidence, get his
that's been my
rhythm, get
point.
his
Yeah,
groove, and then we can start making these deep ball throws or these deep throws down the middle where you trying to make him throw this real route when he haven't thrown a wheel route in 2 or 3 weeks. Now we need him to throw this real route, but he don't have the rhythm or the groove to understand. Like, oh, I need to put just a little bit more touch on it because
Yeah.
last time I overthrew it or last time I threw it short. You got to go back 3 weeks to be like, well, 3 weeks ago. That's too far back to remember. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but
So
bro,
we
like,
got to
I
get a
mean,
groove and a rhythm going on offense before the offense can look a certain way.
that's fair. I mean, I just feel like it's a little bit too much of an excuse. Like, you are an NFL quarterback and you've made those throws plenty of times before. So to me, it's like I'm not buying that too much. But my thing is like for an excuse for Jalen because I'm not gonna like just let it slide. I think Jalen didn't have a great game,
Yeah, he
but
didn't
there
have
was
a
Yeah,
good
30
game
he
for
mile an
sure.
did. I
there
like
was
that
but there
somebody
was
said
there
that.
was
Yeah, I like we admit that.
but there was 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts at times too, and Jared Goff didn't look accurate either. So I mean,
You heat him up.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about Jalen. I don't think it's like, oh my God, Jalen's taking a step back. Like I'm done with the Jalen regressing bullshit because obviously he's not regressing. He had a
They say
bad
that every
game.
year.
They say that every game that he plays bad. It's like he's
Mhm.
Well,
regressing now.
if he has two bad games back to back, they say that. But look, this is my thing too. He always makes one or two plays in a game that like help him. And
Change the
that throw
game.
to Dotson, that dime he threw to Dotson, that was the play that really just
Money.
saved. Feel me? Because that got everybody going. That we were looking for that play all game. We were looking for that. So I'm not too worried about Jalen. I still feel like he's managing the ship well. And once again, when all the chips is on the table and like everything's on the line, I still got hella faith in him, bro. Because he doesn't put me in
I
check.
wouldn't trade Jalen for any other quarterback in this league
Yeah,
still, no matter what. Like he's proven like time and time again, bro. Winning at this point, like you have
yo,
to be
Gio.
bought. You if you're an Eagles fan, you're bought in. What's up, Gio? Like
Yeah. What's
winning
going on, dude?
is a mindset, in my opinion. Like I think winning is a mindset, and it's like a
Yeah,
culture thing. And
Yeah.
like
I'm gonna
Jay,
add
Jay,
something to what you just said, Scott. Once we get into that rumor and that whole report that came out, like once we get into that, I'm gonna add to what you said there. So like,
okay.
uh,
But I'm
um,
gonna my whole thing. Hold up, I wasn't done. It's just another few seconds. But I think I just wanted to like not congratulate, but like appreciate Jalen for that because he's the reason that Philadelphia. It's not Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni's the glue that like holds it together. But Jalen Hurts is the man who brought winning mindset and the winning culture back to Philadelphia because we had it. Like we had it for years, and then it went away, and then he brought it back. So I'm taking Jalen over anybody. I don't give a
talk your
fuck.
shit, Scott.
Yes,
Good point,
sir.
little Scott. Good point, little
Yes,
Scott.
sir.
Talk your
Every
shit.
every quarterback
Hey,
makes mistakes, bro.
hey,
But what's up?
hey. Since you hyping us right now with this, bro, we got to talk about the defense, dog.
yes,
Yes,
I got a
sir.
Nakobe
lot to
Dean,
say.
Nakobe Dean has
The
earned
Kobe
himself
Dean,
a
the Kobe
contract
Dean.
with
Say
the
it
Eagles.
again, the Kobe Dean.
He's earned
I
Say it
told
himself
again.
y'all.
Feisty.
with the
I
Eagles.
Feisty.
told you.
Yup,
I call him Mr. Tackle for a loss, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
I
not
He
gonna
told you.
lie,
Once
bro.
once he got back,
AKA Mr. in your backfield, bro. Come on,
yeah,
man.
he been back
Bro.
4 games. And them
Did
four
you see
games we
that
played
three
the
play?
best.
The best we play, bro. But did you see that three play sequence that he had where he's hawking down Jameson Williams, and then he
Yeah,
comes
Yes,
back and then
yes,
puts pressure on
yes,
Jared
yes,
Goff,
yes,
and then he
yes,
comes back
yes,
and
yes,
bats the ball.
yes.
Like I'm like, yo, Nakobe Dean is one of my favorite players in the NFL, bro.
Bro, he's a
Damn.
beast on defense. Bro, I'm telling
Straight
you,
up, he is so
in
much
the
fun to
run
watch.
game, he don't miss. He don't miss. He knows exactly which gap to plug every single time. He knows exactly which angle to take. He's who you don't want to see, bro, in the run game. You do not want to see him when you're running downhill. And look,
Yeah.
bro, I know we talk about Nakobe, but Jalen Phillips is this year's
Oh
Zach
my.
Bond, and I'm gonna tell
Dog.
y'all why
Oh
right
my.
now. When
Woo,
Vangio
woo,
gets
woo,
to
woo, woo, woo.
Vangio gets to hand pick his toys in the garage, he know what he's doing. Like he has a certain type of player that he wants.
He
He
better know
could
what he's
coach.
doing.
No, seriously, he could coach up certain kind of players because look what he's done, bro. Jalen Phillips is playing out of his mind, bro. And right now he's reminding me of what Bond was doing. Bond's first couple games in Philly, like yo, this dude's for real. This dude every single game he's doing this, he's doing this. So let's just see how he progresses. But right now he's gonna be the biggest surprise, just like Zach Bond was last year on defense. And even though it's mid-season, he's putting in hella work for 2 games, bro. For 2 games, what he's done in 2 games made a big difference. Huge.
Yeah, he had 5 tackles, a sack, and 2 quarterback
Look at it.
hits last game.
It's
Yeah.
That
ridiculous,
was the
bro.
guy that I knew that this defense needed, bro. Like
Needed.
there were so
Needed.
many names out there, but like when you hear of a guy like Vic Fangio isn't your average defensive coordinator, and the fact that if you look at his numbers when Fangio was there, they were I think he had 8 sacks in his rookie season or something like that. And then Fangio
Wow.
left, and then he was good,
Yeah.
but he got injured. He was out for like a whole year, and then he came back, and he was a solid player. But it's like knowing that Fangio wanted him made me want him like way more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Hey,
what makes
yo.
him more.
Pause.
Yeah. Dogs.
Hey, and to go with and to add to that,
We'll be right
like,
back.
Jalen Phillips, bro, like he was always a good edge. It just he didn't have the talent around him, bro.
Yeah.
Like when you
That
see
too,
him
yeah.
Defense,
right
yeah.
next to Jalen Carter, like him and Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, and Nolan Smith, like that's dangerous, bro.
But look at Jalen Hunt too, bro. Like you put those guys with Jalen Hunt, and he
Yeah.
just eats, bro. He eats.
Yeah.
Like straight up. He's getting pressures like left and right. Like
I
watch
tell
it. That's
y'all
one
what,
thing about this offense. Obviously, it's having its struggles, but like when that defense does go out there, I'm mad because the offense just probably had a 3-and-out. But like I am excited to go watch the defense do what they
I
this
need to
like
is
to
the
do.
watch the
brightest
defense
spot.
play,
This is
bro.
the
I
brightest
swear.
spot of this team right now. And look, next thing we're gonna get into is the Georgia Dogs batting down more passes than the DBs. That's the next thing we're gonna get into.
What's going
But
on?
this defense is fun to watch, and the
Hey,
commentators kept saying it. We're
did
not too
y'all?
sure this defense might not be better than last year towards the end. Like by the end of the season, we might be a better defense with this squad that we got right here. At the end
Y'all
of the
heard what
season,
Jalen said about the defense?
Best performance he's ever seen.
Best defensive performance he ever seen.
bro,
And he
they
Me
said
were
the
too.
reason
giving.
why
Bro,
is
you're
because of those Georgia Bulldogs. I
Yeah,
said, damn. And he right
yeah.
though.
five batted passes between 2 linemen. When you ever
That's
seen that?
ridiculous. But you know why, right? Because this is another thing I
They
love
watch
about this
film.
defense,
They
bro,
watch
is they
film.
watch film, bro. They went to the coach and they said, look, Jared Goff has like a sidearm throw where it comes out low. Like let's do something about this. And then they get five
Better
what do you call it?
passes.
He's
Batted
a
passes.
timing
Like, come on, bro.
quarterback too. He's a timing quarterback, so they were taking him off his spot. Every
I will
single
give
throw
credit
was
to
right.
Antoine though, because Antoine said last week if you put pressure on Jared Goff, he's gonna
Oh,
miss.
he do that.
Not only
Oh,
did
that
he
He's gonna
miss
fold.
and fold under pressure, but that was one of the worst performances I've ever seen from Jared
bro,
Goff in his
he's
entire
done that.
career.
Hey, he lead the
Goes with
league in
Lamar. He
completion
goes with
percent.
Lamar.
And he had
74%.
30, he had 37% completion percent last game against Philly.
One
And
of
I
I'm
the
gonna
told you,
take
like, you
you
put pressure on him, he go fold like a love letter from the second grade. And that's
and
exactly what he did.
you know another underrated part about this defense too that I didn't notice really until maybe it was just like a scheme thing for the Lions, which it could be, but I'm gonna pay attention to it more often. Is Reed Blankenship in the run game? Like
Mhm.
he
He's
just
a plug.
when they send him on a DB blitz, like he just plugs the hole, bro. Pause again. I'm going crazy tonight.
Hey,
But
yo.
golly, football got a lot of weird terminology in there.
It
It
do.
do,
Excuse
it do,
me.
It
it
does. It
do. That's
does.
why you gotta
It
be
do.
careful how you word it.
But
Nah, go ahead.
he had a lot of tackles in the run game. Especially there was one on fourth and one, I think, where he came in and stopped Jameer Gibbs from getting over the line. Like that's from your
Oh yeah.
safety, bro.
Believe
That's
believe
big.
it or
He
not,
just
he's
he
become a
hits.
better tackler, right? Can we agree he's become a better tackler than he's been in the beginning?
I mean, bro, that's the last
That's
person on our
true.
defense that you want to
Yeah,
get hit by
he's
is Reed
he
Blankenship.
definitely has got better. Because if Warren, I don't know if you remember when we used to do the show, we used to have somebody else named Dennis, and he always used to complain about Reed's tackling. And when you used to watch the film, you could see he wasn't tackling properly. Now though, he's like a stone wall, like Scotty said. In the run game, bro, when he pulls up, he's just stopping people. He did it a
Yeah.
few times in that game.
Yeah.
He did it
And
three
he's still
times last
very,
night.
bro, he
he's still
wasn't.
Monday night.
very
Reed
opportunistic.
Blankenship was not a finished project, bro. Like he was a development piece at the end of
He
the
was
day.
an
He
undrafted
was.
free agent. They all are.
Yeah, he was a
Low key,
development.
he's another. This defense got so many little strings and wires, Warren and Antoine and Scotty. That's like when you pull them all together, you get like this monster, and that's what happened, bro. Jared Goff, every single they were timing his throws, bro. They were jumping up in the throwing lanes and right before they missed a couple too. There was ones that was going right over the. This was something that they really planned. Like he's a timing quarterback. He does a 3-5 step drop, 7-step, whatever he does, and they knew the ball comes out. They were just prepared for Jared Goff, bro.
But bro,
Hey,
I'm
and-
gonna add to that though. Jared Goff has performed so bad that game. I watched like Lions podcast and like what they were saying, bro. They're talking like this is the reason why the Rams got rid of Jared Goff. Like they going all the way back like that.
That's all. That's bro.
Yeah,
During
bro,
last
like-
night's game, I keep
like,
wanting to
that's a
say last
fact.
night, but during that
Fact.
game, and then I'll let you finish. That's all I was thinking about, bro. Is like
Yeah.
this is probably why the Rams let him go.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
he
what I
cannot
thought
perform
about. They're doing a
under
lot
pressure.
of like they were
Bro.
just sitting back and they just like these were the issues that Sean McVay was saying about Jared Goff when you have him like under pressure. Like I've never seen a team switch so well. I have, but switch
Our
so
fan
quick
base is such a-
on their QB
we-
like
we-
after the game like that, bro. Like that was crazy. Like you literally blaming everything
Nah,
on
but
Jared
Warren,
Goff.
he looked bad, Warren.
But that's
Quarter
the
Even
one
his
to
face.
quarter-
They would
From
much
quarter
rather
one-
say,
Man.
but hold on, but they would much rather say Jared Goff performed terrible and this was his terrible game, rather than just say the Eagles
give the
defense
Eagles
is that
credit,
elite.
yeah.
Rather than
Which is
just say
true,
how elite that defense.
but at the same time, though, like that, I mean, our defense is the reason for his poor performance, no doubt. But that is a problem that he has had in past years, and we just exposed the hell out of it. That's like, but that
Yeah.
truly, that is like, you have to. I mean, you're an NFL quarterback, bro. You get paid $50 million a year. You got to be able to throw under pressure sometimes. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like some of those passes were just
his
way
face
off.
that game said it all, bro. Like
I
he
think
looked
that-
defeated. He
All
definitely
they
looked
faces,
defeated
bro.
in that game.
But check this,
St.
that's a
Brown
bad
and
game for
Jahmyr
him, right?
Gibbs, they just
That's a
look
bad
exhausted,
game.
bro.
I'll tell you what, though, Jahmyr Gibbs is a monster, bro.
He a monster.
Yeah, he's
I
a-
told
he
you,
had
all
Jameer Gibbs go get
season.
his. We just got to get to golf, and that's exactly what happened. Gibbs got his. We got the golf. We won the game.
They don't
Keys
want
to
to come
victory.
back. They don't want to come back in January, bro. They don't
Hell
want to
no.
come back in January.
They don't want to come.
And then what's his name? The guy who's been chatting. I know his name, but I don't even want to say it. Number 14. He's been talking.
Can't
Bro,
wait. This is Super Bowl.
His worst performance ever before Sunday night was 34% catch rate against the Philadelphia Eagles defense. He had 17.6% catch rate.
They were blanking him.
Hey,
Like, not only was that his worst game, but he doubled how bad it was.
we got to shout out
And-
to Dory Jackson too, bro.
Shout out Dory.
He's
the defensive
adjusting.
line helped, but Adoree Jackson, he's doing his job at the end of the
He's
day.
adjusting. He's adjusting.
He got
well
burnt
to
a few
his role.
times. He got burnt a few times, but he made up for it. He stopped a touchdown pass. He did a few pass breakups. Like he's playing decent. Like it seems like he's playing to keep earning the next game to start. That's what
Which
it
is fine. That's like that mentality that you need to have because that is truly what you are playing for. So if you want to keep wearing the numbers CB2, being a CB2 out in the field, you got to keep attacking every single game.
What we say, Scott?
What is that? Yo, and
Seatbelt.
Cooper DeJean too. Cooper DeJean.
Put him in a seatbelt.
He's dangerous. Cooper DeJean is dangerous when he got the ball in his hand, bro. He be trying to run it back. And I didn't even know that. In college, he had a couple pick sixes. Like he had a couple highlight reels running the ball back. Like
I'll return everything. Yeah,
it's in him to return the ball. So when he got that,
let me take you a step further, Jay. I'm gonna take it a step further, and I'm gonna say unpopular opinion, valid opinion, whatever you want to call it, but it's my opinion. Quinyon Mitchell is the best cornerback in the NFL.
Okay,
we can't argue with you.
I like that.
Numbers
There's not PS2, not Sauce Gardner, not Derek Stingley Jr. Nobody's better than Quinyon Mitchell.
I like that.
The numbers are right
this year.
Scott, this is the thing. Don't say it too loud. Because underestimate us. Just keep letting underestimate us. And we'll just take care of it that way. So,
and you know why he's underestimated? Because he doesn't get the interceptions. And that's a big part of being number one. But when you really look at it, bro, he don't have to catch the football because people aren't throwing his way, and when they do, because he did attack, he did.
Nah, they are
Jared
throwing
Goff,
his way. They are throwing
they
it. He the
They
yeah.
are.
second
And
highest
I was
targeted
gonna say
quarterback.
Jordan Love. Yeah, you're right. He actually is. He's the highest. I forgot about that.
Second
But
highest.
Jordan Love and Jared Goff really attacked him too. And he had zero. He allowed 0 receptions, and that's the third
Well,
time he's done that this
he
season.
has the best
Yep.
passer. He's allowed the best passer rating. Like, nobody's had a better
He does
passer
not give up
reception.
anything, bro. He just doesn't. Like he is a
He's doing his
lockdown,
thing.
straight up lockdown corner.
Bro,
He
it's
There's
like
hit it
no.
on the
this
money with him.
defense, man. This defense is like, bro, it's immaculate, bro. Like
It's like
everything,
another
like
team, right?
every button that got pushed with Howie and Vic Fangio and the players that they brought in, and everything has come together perfectly, in my
Oh,
opinion, bro.
Jomo too.
I remember
Ojomo, like
last year
everybody.
after the Super Bowl, I had a conversation with my pops after the Super Bowl, and he told me he was like, you may never see. He said you may never see a defense like that again in your life, and I think our defense has the opportunity to be even better than
Better,
last year.
yeah.
Oh
Bro,
yeah.
even with N'Kobe Dean, like, bro, he's so smart, bro. And I don't like to glaze him like this, but still, listen.
No.
He's
He's
so
not good.
like nah,
Solid.
like he's so smart, bro. Like even when you watch him, bro, he'll walk up to the defensive lineman and like tap him like, "Hey, scoot over a little bit," and the play go exactly over there where he scooted the lineman over. I was like, bro, this shit is crazy. How good this man is, bro. Like
But
the
the
film,
Smart.
I think he got everybody on the team watching film. That's how elite
Shout out to
he is
Bobby
as
Knight.
far as like smarts
because
wise.
you noticed that when he came back, that's when like Moro Jomo said inside zone this way. You're only gonna say that if you're watching film, and then Jordan Love or my bad, Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter started bringing up about Goff, how he throws weird. Like they weren't saying that when N'Kobe was hurt. I don't think, unless it's just a
I think
coincidence. But
they were, bro. I just think like a lot of that defense, you got to give shout out to Clint Hurt. Like this is what happens
yeah,
when you have those defensive position coaches come back. Like when the fact that they came back after going to the Super Bowl, after getting a ring, they didn't take no other job. Like all you doing is just keep going up on their development with all these players, bro. Like
and Clint Hurt's one of those guys that easily could have like your defensive line had 6 sacks in the Super Bowl and 0 pressure, 0 blitz. I mean, so it's
yeah,
like Clint Hurt's a guy that you want to get on your team.
yeah. Clint Hurt, Bobby Knight, and the the secondary coach, the cornerback coach. I forgot what
Uh,
Christian
uh,
Parker. Is
Christian
it Chris?
Parker, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
Christian
like
Yeah,
Parker.
having all them, bro, like he helped Quignon's development, bro. Like, and then you look at Bobby Knight, he helped out Jahad Campbell, Zach Bond, even the Kobe Dean. Like, I just think nobody can stop this defense, bro. Like, ain't like the way they played like that, and we about to go to Jerry World where there's no weather implications at all. No weather implications.
Just the sun
Yeah,
that Jerry doesn't close the blinds.
You gotta
Dak would have to
remember
worry about
these are you Warren.
that.
You
Like,
gotta remember like these are champions on his defense. That's what another people don't understand. This is scary. They going for another one. You understand? And
yeah,
then people like Jalen Phillips, Makuva, all the rookies, Jihad Campbell, they playing alongside champions. They feeling that every single. And look, remember what I said about the bye week? Last year's bye week,
oh yeah,
who's going to
yeah.
benefit more? I said the defense because this is where Fangio is going to have a whole week again to sit down and really. And then he got Jalen Phillips. Boy was playing chess in his crib, figured it
Come
out,
here,
and
come
said,
here.
"This is what we're doing, bro." They're about to go on a. The run is starting right now. Actually, the defensive run is actually starting just like last year, bro. Their defense is coming to full form shape right now. They're in playoff form right now, bro. Right
Yeah,
now they're
cause
in playoff.
just a few weeks ago we was 27th in defense, but
yeah.
But
we
they're
weren't
gonna by
giving
the
Yeah,
up
end of the
points
year,
though.
by
and
the
now
end
we're
of the year,
15th.
they're gonna be
We're
in
Now
playoff.
already
we
up to
15th
15th.
But
We're 15th.
that's why I love this team
in
because look,
4 weeks.
pre bye week, Jalen to me was carrying this team. Not Saquon, it was Jalen, Smitty, and Goddard. I told you those three to me were the hitters, right? Now
Right.
the defense is carrying us now, so the team is a little balanced. We can't say, oh, it's Saquon, it's the defense, it's Jalen. Not Jalen at the beginning of the season was holding it down. Defense giving up 30 points, 25 points, 23 points, bad. But post bye, I see everything gelling together. Give the offense just the offense, we already seen what they could do. They've already had the Vikings game, the Giants game. You could go back. They've showed already what they can do. To me now is the defense continuing this consistency because that's how we're gonna win another chip with the defense playing like this. Because
This
our offense
defense is
sputters
only
too
gonna
much.
get better with Jalen Phillips being there and building that chemistry. Like right now, we're just playing solid defense. I think
Facts.
we're gonna press the turnovers, like coming like close into the end of the season. Like that's the biggest goal, bro. Start getting them to turn over the ball. Like once we do that, it's a wrap.
Do
Like
turnover on downs count?
I count it.
yeah,
I don't know.
I
I don't know
count
No,
about
we
the
it.
had
I
5
NFL.
of
love
them
to
joints.
count it.
We
Yeah.
had 5 of them.
yeah. Like
0
we
I
for
can't
count
be
it.
5
shutting
to
them down.
freaking.
Like that's what
They
I'm
were
saying.
0
We
for
cannot.
5. That's
We play some good teams, bro. Like we play some
bro.
solid teams.
Bro, you
And
stop a team probably top 3 offense in the NFL, and you
There's
yeah,
no
stop
shot
them.
that that's ever happened before in
You
like
stop
modern
them
history.
5 times, bro,
And they was
on
No
1
averaging
way.
yard
30,
situation.
32 points a game, and we held them to 9
Bro,
points.
nothing
Nine,
was, bro.
bro.
You
9
know, I kept
points.
watching that game, and y'all know, like, I put, like, obviously, I put a nice bet on Philly, but you know what I kept saying when that game was going? I was like, the Eagles are gonna win this game because the Detroit don't got no answer. Like, every single play
They
they
come
was
figure it
running
out.
was wrong. They
Mm-hmm.
were either on the wrong. Everything was getting blown up. Everything was going. You know why? The defense was relentless
Defense,
from start to finish, bro. Like
definitely.
literally, they didn't let the offense. This offense sputters so much that the defense got to be like this for us to win, bro. Because we're just not a shootout team. I know we're not built for a shootout, and if we do have to get into one, like we kind of got into a little one with Minnesota, you know, the offense will do what they have to do in forced situations. You got Jalen now. Jalen's throwing these long balls because he has to throw it because we got to catch up, and that's the only thing I don't like about this offense. Sometimes they take those deep shots only when we have to do it. Like y'all
yeah.
said,
But
Fatty
Jay,
said
you got to
before,
think about
why
this.
not play more aggressive from the beginning of the game?
Yeah,
I was
but
actually about to
if you
comment.
if you
Hold up.
really
Go ahead.
think about it, though, they could have actually been close up to us if Dan Campbell made smarter decisions, bro. There could have been a lot of
Yeah,
times
idiot, bro.
Campbell, he could have just took the points. He could have just took the points and kept pushing.
He's
But he
greedy.
kept going on 4th down every time. So honestly,
Yeah,
Nick
idiot.
Sirianni outcoached Dan Campbell that game. So like
He did,
we'll
and he
Vic
take them
took the
Fangio
L.
three
did,
at
yeah.
right. He took the three when
Nah,
he should
Dan
have.
Campbell outcoached himself. Nick Sirianni really didn't have to coach. Dan Campbell
Yeah,
just
You said
kept
he
shooting
didn't have to
himself
coach
in
at
the
all.
foot because
You
even
could,
on
well,
that,
you could argue that Vic Fangio outcoached him.
nah, for sure,
Yeah,
I give
Vic
you
Also,
that
Fangio,
shout out to
that's all
Jake
Vic
Elliott
could
is
do.
another reason. Jake Elliott is another reason why we won that
money.
game.
He
Jake,
was
and
money.
we
But
cannot not talk about that.
Nah,
let me
because
get to
even that last drive, bro, when it was 4th and 1 and we went for it on our own 29-yard line. Why would you do that, Nick
Why would you
Sirianni?
do that? Yeah,
Why
why
would
would
you
you
yeah.
do
do
that?
why, bro?
That's why I
That
can't
was the
give
play I
Nick
was
the
talking
credit
about.
on that, bro.
That's the
I
play I was
can't
He
do
does
it.
a
talking
lot
about.
of
You
questionable
could have blew
stuff
the whole
too.
game right there, bro. You blew the whole game right there.
Yo, Warren, pull up that comment from Vincent where he said about Adoree Jackson getting exposed. Because I was gonna comment on this, but we were talking about other things. I do think I'm not gonna agree with you straight up, Vincent, but I do think this will be Adoree's biggest test, the way that the Cowboys offense is clicking. But the
Yeah,
thing is that our D line helps with Adoree so much, like it hides some of his his
imperfections,
weaknesses,
his
his
flaws.
imperfections, whatever you want to call it. But this is going to be a big test because Dallas has two like serious number ones. The way
Yeah,
Pickens has been playing this
yeah,
season,
They
he was
legit.
he's
balling.
making he makes CD look like a number two this year. I'm
He
not even
do,
gonna
bro.
lie.
He definitely do.
So we'll
Yeah,
see. We'll see. I don't know if they're gonna trail him, like if Quinion's just gonna trail George or what. I'm actually curious to see what they do in that situation. But we're definitely gonna have three cornerbacks in there, pretty
do
much
you
at all
think this
times.
defensive line can dominate over the Cowboys offensive line?
The
Yes.
Cowboys do have a better offensive line, I think, than the Lions
Yes.
because of their injuries, but I don't think it's gonna be like. I think we're still gonna get pressures on them.
Do
Like
you think
Jalen
they have
Phillips
a
is
better
playing
O
out of his
line than the
mind.
Packers?
A better O line than the Packers. Dallas, I think. I don't
They
know.
they solid. I
I don't
mean,
know.
again, they solid, bro. But you got to look at our defensive line, bro, with Jordan
Yeah.
Davis, Jalen Carter, Jalen Phillips, Hunt. Like, bro, like we got the best defensive line these last 4 weeks in
Jomo,
the entire league. Amoro Jomo, like, come on, bro. Like, it don't matter who we play against. Pressure is going to get made, and we
it's
just
gonna
gotta
get
make
there.
we just gotta
You
make
just
the
got to
play. You
force
know what I'm
Dak to
saying?
run. If you force Dak to run this game, it's going to throw him off his rhythm.
They
Like,
taking everybody off their spot, Warren. Everybody that comes in, I'm telling you, what they cooking right now, they feeding off the Eagles. If you remember, they're gonna feed off these wins, the defense specifically.
But
Yeah,
D
for sure.
line, you're gonna feed off
That was
that.
Jackson's first game though. Like that was his first game in that scheme, and he wasn't. He's playing much better, bro. We're 11 weeks into the season. He's been
It's the
playing
12th
better
week.
and better each week. Yeah.
Dallas
So
is look. Remember we spoke about it in the pregame.
Hey,
Dallas is
Scott,
a
tell
bottom
Vincent.
top five offense.
Ugh.
Ah,
Top five offense and
he
a
putting
bottom
people in the
five defense
seatbelt.
because their offense is really good. Their offense is actually really one of the best in the league if you come down to it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So are we y'all good on the Eagles Lions talk and move forward into this
Oh
next
yeah,
week?
yeah. Let's
yeah,
do
let's
it.
get into Dallas, bro.
So
Go.
before we completely dive into Dallas, we all got something thrown at us after this game from Derek Gunn, highly respected from Philly, um, making the comments that there's some people in the office or in the locker room or any of the coaches. They're saying that there's a few people frustrated with Jalen Hurts, and he made the comment that this could be the Carson Wentz part two. Um, we
Hell nah.
we talked about this
Never.
a little bit in the chat, and through group text. I just want to get y'all's input on it and dive like dive. Don't hold back when you talk about it. Like I truly want to hear what y'all real thoughts is, and I'm gonna go with Jay first.
Yeah, I don't believe it one bit. There's no way he's part two. I mean, he's already done 3, 4 times what Carson ever accomplished here. So he has a right. Jalen do have a right to walk around the building a little bit with his chip on his shoulder. He don't. I don't believe none of that. Philly, you already know. Scotty knows more than everybody in this. They love to sell stories. They love. That's what they feed off of. I just never seen a city that they just specifically target the main athletes like with articles and try to
They
tear
do.
things down and fake media and stuff like that. Like I just don't get it. Like I don't understand. I don't believe that one bit. He is Philadelphia, bro. He's the perfect quarterback for Philadelphia. You can't put somebody else there right now that I could think of that would handle the pressure like he would handle it. So that's just to me to sell stories and clicks.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Philly's born and raised last because he did. That's hey, you get it last, Scott. You get to
I
close it
got
out.
you. I
Um,
got a lot. I got a lot. So
Yeah, I
that's
want to
Antoine,
fine.
hear.
Antoine, what's your thoughts on it? And don't hold back, bro. Say what you got to say.
Nah, like I said, like I want to be traded. Like put my trade papers in because like Philly gets on my fucking nerves, bro. Like for real. Like we can't just be 8-2, bro. We are 8-2, and we talking about how people feel about our quarterback, bro. It's the
Oh
quarterback.
shit.
Like I've never heard
Oh
nobody
man.
talk down on Tom Brady when he was winning Super Bowls, other than the outside media. But the inside the organization, like they had nothing but high praise to him. I know he wasn't the best person in the world. I'm pretty sure he was an asshole and blew people off and came to work stone faced because he
Yeah.
had a job to do. Jalen has a job to do, bro. Regardless of how anybody feel about it, he is winning games for this organization. Like Scott said, he brought winning back to Philadelphia. That's what he did. That's what he do. He's a fucking winner, bro. Like
55
who
and
cares
14.
about how you feel? Like I don't care about nobody emotions. AJ Brown, stop being a bitch. You rubbing other people the wrong way to make them feel like they can say something about our franchise quarterback, bro. He is not Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz was on another level with his assholeness because bro, you wasn't doing anything. You had all these receivers, you had all these weapons, and we had many years of not our receivers not having 1,000 yards. Why is that? Because you buddy with the tight end. Tight end is not gonna win you no games. Your mentality and the way that you carry yourself is not gonna win you games. The way that Jalen carried himself, the proof is in the pudding. We're winning games. Ever since he been the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, we have yet to miss the playoffs. We 3 wins away from clinching this division. We beat Dallas next week. We down to 2 wins away. Bro, let this shit rock out, bro. Get out y'all fucking feelings. Even the Philly media, quit trying to sell a story. Quit trying to make this shit more than what it is because it ain't that. It ain't Carson Wentz situation. And I don't see nobody coming out like as far as like Saquon not the one, Smitty not the one, Goddard not the one. Like who is it that's saying this? That y'all saying that he rubbing people the wrong way? Like who's saying this?
That's a fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, very well
Um.
said. And
Yeah.
preach, brother.
So
Preach. Preach.
I'm gonna come and add to it. bro, there has to be like with all this stuff going on with Jalen Hurts. First off, bro, like it's gotten to the point to where either you like Jalen Hurts or you don't. Like it's nobody's gonna ever switch to the
Facts.
other side. Like nobody's gonna do that.
Right.
If you've seen the people that saw Jalen Hurts in college, saw him get benched, that has been their mindset about him ever since, bro. Like
Yeah,
ever
that's what
since.
they think
That's
about him.
been their
Yeah.
mindset,
Straight up.
having to fight against that. So I truly feel like there is a portion of people, a portion of Eagle fans, bro, that really want to see Tanner McKee be the starting quarterback of this team. Like this is my honest to God opinion. And like for Derek Gunn to have the relationship that he has with the Eagles, you know he just put his job on the line doing that. He just put his job on the line, bro. Like all that access to going to the NovaCare Center, you lost all access, bro. Like you literally lost access to that. So for him to do that, give us a name. Who said it? Like at least
That's
AJ
why he
Brown
won't,
put it.
though.
Yeah, at least AJ Brown put his name on it. Like when AJ Brown was talking about how he felt, he put it out there and he put his bro. He
Well,
was
he's
out
crying.
there.
He's crying up. He's crying
He
on the
stamped
camera.
it.
Of course,
He
he
stamped it
got
though.
it.
But my thing is this though, bro. Like at the end of the day, who said it, and why are we making this? Why are we acting like we're 2-8? Why are we
We're
acting
8-2.
like
Exactly.
why are we
Exactly.
acting like we're 2-8, bro? Like we all knew Jalen Hurts is not a Josh Allen. He's not a Patrick Mahomes. He's not Lamar Jackson. We know that. Now you're attacking his character, bro. That's the thing. Talk
But
about his
what you
gameplay
see,
all
I
you
hate
want.
when people
Now
say he's not a Josh
attacking
Allen. He's
somebody's
not this.
character. That's the biggest thing. So now you saying no, he just playing whatever he wants. He does whatever he wants on the field. Like that's
Changing the play call too much.
yeah, bro. Like you doing all that for what, bro? Like what are you trying to get from it? You getting clicks and likes. Do you want to go to the parade? Are you trying to go to a parade? I think we all like have been talking about what we gonna do if we go to the parade. There's some people that ain't trying to go to a parade this year.
And they'll be
Like,
okay with that. I'm not okay with
yeah,
that.
like bro, like I just think it's annoying, bro. It's like, and I'm glad that we like what Scott said in the beginning. That's why I'm glad we got somebody like Jalen Hurts because I'm pretty sure Jalen heard it. I'm pretty sure he heard it, and
He
he's
definitely
probably
heard it.
bro. He's probably sitting back, chilling, watching film, and like it don't even phase him, bro. He said, "Let them say whatever they want about me." If that came out about any other quarterback in the NFL, bro, other than Baker Mayfield, I think it would have broke him. That's just me.
Bro, we fighting for a 1 seed,
Now,
not a
all
playoff
right, let
spot.
me get a go.
Go
Yeah,
ahead, Scott. Go
yeah.
ahead, Scott.
Close it out, Scott.
So I'll start out by saying that D Gunn is legitimately one of the most respected and reputable analysts that we have in the city of
And he's
Philadelphia.
positive. He's very
He's been here
positive.
for 40 years, bro. He's been here for a long time. Damn near every single thing that he's ever reported on is true. But Jeff McClain did say this evening that what D Gunn said was bullshit. He said, D Gunn doesn't have as many relationships as I do. I would know anything before he does. And he came out and just basically said that anything that D Gunn says about Jalen and about who people saying stuff about Jalen is incorrect. So then that gives that there because that's another very reputable guy who reports on a lot of stuff that is true. So my thing is, I don't know why they're trying to make it something that it's not. If Jeff McClain is right and there is nothing that nobody said about Jalen Hurts, I don't know why now after all these years Derek Gunn is coming out here and saying stuff that's trying to attack Jalen and attack this organization. I do think if there is somebody that said something like that, that it is AJ Brown, and he's not going to give up anything. That's part of his job. I mean, Derek Gunn, if that's what he feels and that's what he hears, he's just doing his job. He's never going to give up who said it because then that's when you start to lose sources, like Warren said, and the confidentiality trust breaks. But I do believe that any person who considers themselves an Eagles fan and thinks that Jalen Hurts is the problem, I don't want you wearing Eagle stuff because it's gotten to the point where that's just ridiculous. We've seen this dude go to the Super Bowl as a starter or a third-year starter in the NFL and outplay arguably the best quarterback of all time, lose, come back, and whooped the shit out of him. Like that right there is enough to show that this isn't Jalen's fault. We've seen what he could do in a run game. We've seen what he could do in a pass game. We've seen him bring people together. AJ Brown wanted to come here and play because of Jalen. Saquon wanted to come here and play because of Jalen. Coaches wanted to come here and coach because of Jalen. Like it's not like if, it's just you're wrong. I'm sorry, you're wrong. And Jalen's not perfect. Like obviously he misses reads. He's has games where he's off. But at the end of the day, why are we treating this guy like he's not a human being? Tom Brady's thrown so many interceptions. Michael Jordan's missed so many shots. Like these guys, it's okay if they have a bad game. Like it gets to the point where it's ridiculous hearing that stuff. And I mean, I love Jalen. I don't think there's enough we could say about Jalen.
Yeah, like and again,
he's a
like
winner, just a winner,
yeah.
bro.
Let me cut into that one more time. Okay, so with Jalen, bro, like let's say against in the Detroit game, he took more risk. Let's say he did that, and he turned the ball over twice, and we lose that game. What would y'all have to say about Jalen then?
Exactly.
See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like it's a lose in this city, bro. Like it don't matter what you do, it's always gonna be like, well, he can throw for more yards. All right, if he throw for more yards and turn the ball over twice, he throw for 324 yards, one touchdown, two interceptions, and we lose the game. People's gonna be upset, like, damn, why the fuck he turning the ball over so much? Because the year that he was turning the ball over, everybody had something to say. He need to be more protective of the ball. Now he's protecting the ball, or he need to take more risks. What is it, bro?
And if he is out there,
want to win or do y'all not want to win? Like at the
and
end
that's
of
another
the day,
thing is that people have the right to be upset with this offense and stuff. I totally understand that. I am like I hate it. It's annoying it's almost like impossible to watch this offense at times. But
sometimes, yeah.
People to be out there saying like Jalen, in my opinion, they're saying how he's killing plays and he's audibling and he's changing at the line and all this stuff. Good. Because when we see these schemes, like these routes that our best receivers are running, like I'm changing it. Shit. I'm changing it. Like I'm changing that. So I'm like, that doesn't bother me, that stuff. And honestly, we look at it a lot different than a lot of other people do, because the way I look at it is I would like to go out against Dallas on Sunday afternoon and take risks. And if Jalen turns the ball over, I'm not going to be mad unless it's like a completely unforced error or something like that, then obviously. But like we need to take risks, and I think that's fine. Like if you take some risks and there's some turnovers that happen now, but it boosts the offense and it boosts confidence and it makes KP willing to take more risks and whatnot, and it puts more confidence in Jalen and the receivers, then I mean I'm all for it. But yeah, you're right. If we go out and Jalen throws for 350 and has an interception, maybe a fumble or two, whatever, then it's Jalen sucks, this and that. Like
yeah, it's true.
That's gonna bitch ass
that was
up.
a great analogy.
For real.
That was a good analogy.
Yeah. If we had to play this game and we had to guess who the source was, my personal opinion, I would say it's Kevin Patullo. And the only reason why I say that is because you go on social media, bro, all you see is fire Patullo. Like all you see, like at the end of the day, he's probably under the most pressure in this whole Eagles team. He's under the most pressure. And if you got Jalen, if he doesn't trust you, and he's like, yo, like,
that's it right there too, yeah.
I'm going to do something else. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Like, that can be frustrating. That can be frustrating. So, like, I can see, like, if he, like I said, this is me just playing the game of who did it. Like, I can see him going out there and probably saying something to somebody, and then it passes down, and then it gets to Derek Gunn, and Derek Gunn airs it out. Like, I don't really think it's the receiver. I don't think it's Devontae, because even that bad pass or that pass that Devontae missed, we all saw Devontae. He did this. He's like, that's on me.
He said that, yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, so like if you blaming a quarterback for stuff, bro, like you gonna have a body language a little bit like AJ. Like, to be honest, you're gonna have more of a body language like that. Like Jalen's doing the rah-rah speech in the very beginning. AJ don't even care. AJ just walks away. Like,
I saw that too.
Clearly AJ's frustrated about something, but we all know AJ's frustrated. So who else could it be? And they actually had Nick Sirianni. They interviewed him, and Nick Sirianni said that's BS. He like Nick Sirianni stood on all 10 toes on Jalen Hurts. Like, he stood up for him and said,
Yeah, he did.
yeah, so, like, it's not Nick. So who else could it be? The only person I can think of is Kevin Patullo. So,
I mean, AJ is probably the easy answer, but I do think that's a good point that it is Patullo because you got to realize this too. Jalen Hurts, like we've had coordinators like Shane Steichen who just had us steamrolling folks, and then we had Kellen Moore last year who had us like dominating in the playoffs. So like Jalen just wants to get back to that, and he knows that this team can do it. So Patullo is trying to implement his own game, which is fair, as coordinator should. But buddy, it's not working. It's just not working straight up.
yeah, and I don't think Kevin Patullo is going to get fired. They're not going to do that. They saw what it did last time.
They're not doing that. They're not even going to strip play calling. They're like, it's
I don't
no
think
changes are
they're
going to
gonna
be made.
Yeah, like I don't know, bro. Like I think at the end of the day, like even if it like with it being said, keep it in house, bro. Like for Derek Gunn to even hear, bro, just keep it in house. Like why?
I mean, honestly though, we can't be too mad at him because I know he's an Eagles fan just like we are, but his job. Well, yeah, who knows? He claims to be, but like that, his job is to do just what he did. So it's like, yeah, like we could be pissed at him, but he's just doing his job. You know,
That's
like
true.
if there's somebody if you have a loud mouth in that locker room, then you just need to shut up, like point blank, or go to Jalen about it, like straight up, like just go to Jalen about it. If you haven't, I mean, we have no idea what's going on in that locker room, bro. But hopefully, I mean, best case scenario, we won't hear about this after next week. If we just go out there, if we can play a solid offensive game, it doesn't have to be perfect. This could just end here. If
Man, we got to
we
smack
don't,
them. We got to smack the Cowboys, though.
if we don't, this could get way blown out of proportion, and it could potentially ruin the whole entire season.
Yeah, because they're gonna keep talking about it and keep talking. It's gonna drag on.
Whether you like Jalen or not, he's not going anywhere. Like,
Yeah,
and you know what's funny? This is a little off topic, but I was talking to somebody today, and they told me I was in like a little bit of an argument with them about, this person believed that it was Jalen Hurts. It was primarily Jalen Hurts' fault, and I was just asking them to explain themselves, and they couldn't. And they at the end of the conversation, I didn't even say anything. I'm pretty sure I just left this part on red. This person said Jalen's stats just don't match up to the previous years of him. I was like, bro, like that got me hot. If you look at his stats right now, he has 2,000 passing yards. He has 16 passing touchdowns. He has 6 rushing touchdowns. He has 1 interception, and he has a 107 passer rating. That's perfect.
What are we talking about?
What more do you want? He has 1 fumble, 1 interception. Those are his only 2 turnovers. He's got 16 passing touchdowns, 6 rushing touchdowns.
Actually, better than
like.
Hey, and then
He's actually on pace. He's on pace to have his best year in the NFL. Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't like the fact that Derek Gunn was saying that it could be a Carson Wentz situation where they might have to get rid of him, but it's just too much money to eat. I'm like, get rid of him. Get rid of him.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about, bro?
Get rid of you.
They saying it's too much of a dead cap hit if they was to get rid of him. I'm like, what are we talking about getting rid of Jalen Hurts for, bro? And get who?
Wait, who said that?
So Derek Gunn said that. He just jumped ship like as if everyone agreed with him. I saw that where he said that on what's it called on pre and post game show.
Like we on a 3-game losing streak or something, bro. We on a 4-game winning streak, and you talking like the season is over and we the number 1 seed at the moment, bro. So what?
And
man, come on, bro.
Like the Carson Wentz comparison.
Derek Gunn, what would it be?
Huh?
If you could have a conversation with Derek Gunn right now, what would you say to him?
Shut your bitch ass up.
SYBAU.
I'll tell him, sit your old ass in the corner.
Man.
But not like
getting rid of him, bro. Like, man, come on, Joe.
Back to Philadelphia real quick, too. I just want to say, like, the city itself, the fans, bro, like, we have a lot of crazy fans, obviously, but the majority of the fans that go to work every day and work their blue-collar jobs and this and that, like, they agree with us. Like, they don't really agree with the media. It's the Philadelphia media that paints the narrative for the city because we really do have the best sports city in the country, maybe even in the world. So guys like Derek Gunn that do have like a lot of respect from fans and stuff, that's how you lose it. Straight up.
Yeah.
That's how you lose it.
Like you lose access to a lot of stuff, bro. And Derek Gunn had a good relationship with BG too. Like
With everyone. He has a good
And
relationship with
BG
everybody,
and
bro. The whole
yeah,
organization.
BG and Jalen are close too. So I wonder how BG looks at that. Before we dive into this Dallas Cowboy game, yo, we got 30 people right now in the chat. Appreciate y'all watching us. You can watch anything else right now. You checking us out. You hearing our opinions. We
Appreciate
greatly
y'all.
appreciate it. Yo, why y'all here? Hit that sub button. Hit that
Smack
like
it.
button. Hey,
Smack it.
hey,
Pause. I'm going crazy today.
yo, and I know we were talking about this a while back, but we all gotta go. We trying to get up to 2,000 subs. I'll make a deal. If we can get up to 2,000 subs, everybody that subbed since this video post, I will put you in a raffle and you will win whatever Eagles jersey you want. Whatever's the Eagles jersey, give us the name, we got you. Whatever color you want, we got you. So yeah, just getting the subs up, get the likes up, and let everybody else know about us. But
Facts.
Scott, you ready for this you ready for the Kelly Green and Jerry World?
Oh, I'm always ready. The fact that we're wearing Kelly Greens, our alternate jerseys in Jerry World, just shows like y'all the little bro now, man. Like we've been trying to
Yeah.
tell y'all this for since 2017. You're the little bro. It's this is just move over. Let us do our thing in here. We're gonna
Yeah, we're
come
on
in
the
there
decade
and we're gonna
break.
like yo, it was funny about Jordan Davis when after the Lions game, he said they came in here and they got what they deserve, as if it was like they had a choice to not like as if the Lions were
Nah,
intruders.
the
But
Lions
that
was
was but so that's how I feel. But the opposite, I feel like we need to go into Jerry World again and show them what's up, and that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Jay, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, my thoughts is the same thing. I think this is a game where they can't play around. Cowboys offense is not gonna sleep too much. I think they gotta come out shooting, set the tone right away. I expect them to win this game. I don't know how handsomely they're gonna win this game, but I expect them to win this game. But the Kelly Greens in Dallas is gonna be like a sight to see. There's a lot of lights, a lot of stars, and the best stars are gonna be green that day.
Yep.
They're gonna paint the city green, bro.
That's it.
Um, I like the way that I look at this, and like hey, prayers out to the player that the Cowboys lost. Like it's definitely sad, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you can tell that game against the Raiders, they played for that. Like they played for him at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's a sad
They, yeah,
situation, man.
Nah,
That's
straight
close.
up.
That's close to you
yeah,
guys.
they
I
came
know that's
together
close
for
to
him.
you guys. That whole situation. So you guys firsthand could tell how the community and everybody has mourned over that. It's sad, bro. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. How is it over there with that whole situation? Like,
I
what are
mean,
people
yeah,
saying on
that's
that?
people are definitely sad about it, obviously, and that's one thing that like some things are just bigger than football, bro, and you never want to see somebody take their life. Mental health is very serious. It's something you don't want to play around with. So that's one thing I do appreciate about AJ Brown is that he's big on mental health and he shows it. And I think they need that. Like everybody needs that. You never know what somebody's going through. Just because they're a professional doesn't mean they're perfect. Doesn't mean they don't have real world problems. We all have
Right.
problems. Money doesn't fix everything. So that's a real sad situation, and I was heartbroken when I saw that. So that unfortunately, it's the Cowboys, but there's no hate in my heart for that situation whatsoever, and I wish his family the best because that's tough.
Facts, facts.
Facts.
Antoine, Jerry World. I know we were talking about if you pulling up, if you walking inside the stadium or not. Give us your thoughts on this game coming up.
Thoughts or what? Keys to victory or what?
Just how you feel about this game. Like coming in, we saw the Cowboys yesterday. We're not gonna do keys of victory yet.
Look at him. Look at him.
Antoine coming to take
Look
shit,
at
man.
Hey,
You know that.
we need that. Whatever they think they got, we need it.
Taking that
We
shit.
coming to
Give me
get it
that.
for
everything.
sure. For sure, for sure.
Everything
Now
going in the
like
bag. Everything in the
Yeah.
bag.
put the money in the bag. Like
Everything.
nah, for real, like it's a game that we definitely need, bro, cause just being around the city or whatever, the city of Dallas, the city of Fort Worth, like they feel like they back. Oh, one game. They feel like they back and they feel like they can
After the
compete with us.
Raiders.
Y'all kidding me right now. Don't
But
make
nah,
me
like
fucking laugh on
we
it.
gotta let them
Back
know,
from
like
what? Back from where? Where they going?
back from the
Back from the
dead because
dead.
they was in the dirt. They still got the
Yeah.
dirt on them. Like nah, we see y'all. Like y'all just got out the dirt. Y'all still got the dirt on y'all. Y'all was laying in y'all grave, resting peacefully. Y'all get one victory against the Raiders and y'all think that y'all back. Nah, bro, y'all still got dirt on y'all, and we go expose y'all again because that's what we do. Y'all still the little brother, and so I'm excited about this game. It's more exciting now because they did look impressive yesterday. I get them that they did look impressive, so it's a game that I'm excited about because at first I was kind of like, it's the Cowboys, like, but yeah, we need that. We need that.
It's just like watching the Lions game. Like, yeah, the Lions. We can all say it, the Lions probably have the most explosive offense in the NFL. Like, you saw what we did to them. Like,
We need to do it again.
yeah. What's going on, Pete Samuel? We appreciate you watching us. And yeah, he's saying Derek Gunn heard it from somebody who heard it from somebody. Like, bro, this ain't middle school, bro.
We don't do that.
This
We
ain't
don't do
middle
that.
Yeah.
school passing notes around school. Do you like me? Yes, no. We ain't doing that, bro. Like
Who
that's
I
gave you
think
this?
Derek Gunn did hear it himself. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong.
then he
But
definitely
either way.
he should have been quiet even more. Nah, bro. Like I'm excited about this game. I know we all had this game kind of marked on our calendar, like since we seen the schedule and been ready for it.
Kelly
Um,
Green.
yeah, that Kelly Green game. Like, hey, we gonna have something ready for y'all too. We got some more content. My boy Scott gonna be out there trolling the Cowboy fans.
All
Asking,
day.
we're gonna be testing, seeing if they real Cowboy fans or not.
We're
That's
gonna
the
test the knowledge, man.
yeah.
We're gonna bring up some questions. We're gonna come up with some questions, and we're gonna see how much of a fan really are you? Because I know where I'm from. We know what we're talking about. We study the game. We know the players. We know where they're from. We know how many tackles they had last week. We know what their mom ate for dinner last week. What I do know about Cowboys fans is this is just for fun for y'all. You know,
A
y'all
little
take y'all
shaky.
girls on dates.
They're a
A
little
little
shaky.
shaky. So we just want to see um, America's team, right? So we want to see how much y'all know about your team. So stay
Yeah,
tuned for some dope content coming.
yeah.
For sure.
The at the end of the day, bro, like the Eagles kind of they played two great games. They kind of won themselves a field trip to Jerry World. Really, it's really just a field trip, and everybody
Yeah.
can wear the matching jerseys that everybody like. So it's
Mm,
really just a field trip. That's all it is.
that we
Um,
never lost in since we brought them
you
back.
know, hey, so we gonna just do y'all want to do the rankings this year? I mean, this time, y'all feel like the rankings have changed, or do you still feel the same about these teams that we've been talking about and been watching?
Nah, the rankings definitely changed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what
if
we
y'all
want
want to
to
do it, we
do.
can do it.
yeah, we can do that real quick, and then we'll just talk about keys to victory, and we'll get up out of here. Yo, William, I appreciate you checking us out. We got a few people from the bird section coming in and checking us out. We appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Appreciate
Yeah, we
that.
Yep,
definitely
everybody in the
appreciate y'all.
comments,
Appreciate it.
appreciate y'all in the views. Appreciate the engagement too, everybody.
Yeah, we definitely love getting your thoughts.
This is Warren
Actually,
and his crew, Warren and
yeah.
his reindeers.
Yo, and at the end of the day, though, everybody in the comments too, give me your favorite Eagles jersey. Just put it in the comments. Just let us know. But number one, I can't put the Eagles up there yet because of the
I'm
offense.
still going Rams.
Y'all feel the same way? Rams number one.
I
Philly
mean,
#1.
Bro,
I
Rams
can't I
almost got
can't
a four.
We beat
Rams
them.
threw 4 picks and almost beat the Rams. I don't know.
wait.
We,
Oh,
we beat the
Sam, that
Rams
is true. He did have 4 picks. Damn.
Yeah, and they almost won that game
and
somehow.
lost by 2
Every
points.
every week I try so hard not to put us at first because
But
I
it's
really
but
don't
look,
believe we
Scott.
belong there.
But look, Scott, what you're saying is not wrong either. Because to me, there's still no clear cut number one. There's no clear. It's
Yeah.
really subjective to how you feel who should be number one.
It's definitely
Some people
subjective.
still got the Colts there. Some people got the Rams there. You know, it's this type. Some people got the Eagles there because
Mhm.
of
The
the defense. I
Seahawks.
bet you after yesterday, some people, yeah, Seahawks,
They lost.
and they lost to the
Yeah,
Rams, but
that's true.
Darnold threw 4 picks, played terrible. Darnold played how Golf played. Like, you know when you said Golf, that's why the Rams let him. This is why every team let Sam Darnold go because of that game on Sunday. That type of game.
True.
He was
He
seeing
definitely
ghosts.
fouled at the end.
He was seeing ghosts, bro. But they almost still beat the Rams, bro, even though he threw 4 picks.
Right.
You know
Didn't he
what?
still throw for like? Let me see how many yards he had.
I'm gonna put the Eagles one.
He still had like 300 yards passing though.
Yeah, he
for
still
sure.
he was letting the ball he was still letting it go. But the Rams,
And again,
I'm putting
if
Eagles one.
Jalen was to do that, they'll be wanting to run him out of town. He threw for 300 yards, but he threw 4 picks, and they lost. See what
But
I'm saying?
Sam Darnold won't hear nothing. Sam Darnold won't hear nothing about it.
Won't hear nothing about it.
That franchise hasn't even been elite since Russell Wilson, bro. So like they used to it. You feel me?
I will tell you this: the Rams do have the squad to take the Eagles down. Like that's back to the point.
I will.
That's
I'll
the team
counter that. I'll counter that, bro. Because think about it. Did the Rams get any additions during their bye week, or did they get any additions added?
No, but their
And
defense
Devontae
is
Adams
coming
is
right now, bro.
becoming an old man before our eyes.
Did the Eagles get any additions since they?
Oh,
bye?
of course. Yeah.
Okay,
Eagles got
so
better.
they got additions. So do you still think if the Eagles were to play the Rams this Sunday, you think the Rams would beat the Eagles after the?
No, I didn't say that. I said they got the best chance.
But that's
who would y'all put at number one?
That's why we doing rankings.
Honestly, I don't want to be biased, but the way the defense played last night. I mean, it's got to be them.
Like,
I think they've been rolling though. The Rams have gotten better since they played us.
They have gotten better, but like I'm saying, if we were to play them this Sunday, who will win?
I'm never not taking the Eagles. I'm just not. So I'm put the Eagles at first.
Even if I wasn't even if you take the fandom away, like we've already beat them, we played them 3 times already and beat them, and then now our defense has gotten even better, so the game wouldn't even be that close.
Have McVay ever beat Philly?
Stop the run now too. So
Have McVay ever beat Philly?
Yeah, he never beat. They never beat Philly.
No.
He's 0-4. He's 0-4.
No.
He's never. So that's what worries me.
The Rams can't be first then. All right, let me look at these.
We'll put them at 2.
Let me look at these standings real quick, because I know
the Rams play the Bucs. The Rams play the Bucs.
I mean, I can't put the Patriots third. I know they're 9-2 with the best record in the NFL, but like they're beating some whack ass teams.
Would you put the Colts in there?
I'd rather put the Colts there.
Or the Broncos.
If we're talking third, it's got to be the Broncos.
Broncos.
Wait, hold on, bro. Wait.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put the Broncos second.
I want to go on saying this.
Broncos third.
Hold on, wait a second. The Broncos are gonna be a first round exit. They're gonna be the first round exit. Broncos, no matter who.
Nah.
First round.
Yeah, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. If they get the 1 seed,
two miracles come from behind wins. 2, which never happened. 2 already miracle. But a lot of their shit is coming in the fourth quarter. They're not.
Yeah, but one was against the Eagles, bro. Like,
hold on, wait. They're not putting complete games together. That's the worst 8-2 team I've ever seen in my life.
They beat the Chiefs.
The worst 8-2. How is that the worst 8-2 team when the Patriots are out here beating scrubs?
Their wins to me. First of all, look at Bo Nix.
Let me look at these guys.
Look at them in the fourth quarter. Everything is magical for them in the fourth. A lot of things have fallen the Broncos' way. In my opinion, that's a first round exit.
Damn, they did only score 10 points on the Raiders.
I'm telling you, bro. They're a team.
That's division game, though.
They're getting by. They're getting by. They're gonna get exposed week 1 of the playoffs. You're gonna see. I don't believe in the Broncos, not even a little bit.
Let's do our rankings.
Yeah, so one we got the Eagles. We a little
hard on that shit.
At number 2, we got Broncos, Rams. Okay. And then number 3.
Hold up, Jay. I'm gonna tell that Broncos fan that be on Instagram what you saying, bro.
Tell him.
Oh boy.
He said something.
Hey,
you talking about left eye?
I'm gonna clip it and send it to him.
Yo,
Yeah.
but listen, check this
Make
out.
sure you send
This
it
is my thing.
twice.
This is my thing.
Blur me out.
So
I
it's
don't want
season.
him on. I
You
don't want him
can't
coming at
rely
me.
on
Blur
fourth
me out.
quarter. You can't rely on too much on comebacks and fourth quarter shit in this league. You gotta win definitively. You understand? And that they've been winning a lot of games, fourth quarter shit, coming back, first 3 quarters sputtering. Their defense is elite, but Bo Nix is not the Bo Nix of last season. The league is caught up to him, bro. Same
You
thing
gotta
like
you gotta work the
95.
jab. You gotta work the jab, and then
Same
at
thing.
the
If
late
anything,
Then
rounds.
then that makes the Colts are the best team in the AFC. Then
that
that's what you're saying.
definitely and that's why this week when they play the Chiefs, they have a chance to prove it.
The
Because
Colts
even though the
beat
Chiefs
So
are
then it
5 and
goes
5,
Eagles, Rams, Colts,
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Can't. No, they
Seahawks
can't
lost.
be
Bro,
there because they just lost.
that's true. They did. Fuck.
The
They can't.
Seahawks.
This
That's
is
what I'm
hard.
trying to
You
say.
know?
Yo,
I'll
Antoine,
put
look,
the Patriots up there.
this
I'll
is
put
so
the
subjective
I will
of
go
who you
Broncos
like.
Patriots.
That's
I'll
true.
go Broncos Patriots.
Yeah, because even though they're
Me
only
too.
playing the schedule, and Drake May is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go
He's really,
Broncos
really good.
Patriots.
And
They
Drake
got a
May
good
doesn't even really
defense. They
have.
got a good defense too.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah, they
crazy
do.
that like the Chiefs
Bro,
are kind
people
of
thought I
just
was crazy, but the Patriots
come
might win that
crash.
division. They might actually win that division. And I said
Yeah,
this 3
for
weeks
sure.
ago. They're like, no. And now they're the actual odds-on favorite to win that division. They could win that division, bro.
The Broncos.
No,
Yeah.
the Pats.
Nah, the
The
Patriots.
Bills losing to the Dolphins like that really hurt like them.
It's gonna hurt them. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Bills dropped a couple games. It's gonna hurt them.
Because that's a division game too.
And
so
Drake
yeah.
May is ascending each week, bro. The dude does not miss. His percentage, he's like 100% completion percentage. He don't miss.
He ain't played that Eagles defense yet.
That's true.
But
Buckle up, young boy.
Okay, we got Eagles 1, and everybody watching right now, give us y'all's top 5. So we got Eagles 1, we got number 2 the Rams, number 3 we said Colts,
The Colts.
Gotta be the
Broncos,
I say Broncos.
number 4 Broncos, and number 5 Patriots.
Yeah.
I like it. Like me personally, that's not bad.
So are we all right?
So you just
Number
knocked the
5
Lions
Patriots.
out. Not the Lions.
I was just about to say. I mean, I know we just put a whooping on the Lions, but if we're the best team in the league, then that's not that bad of a loss for them.
Work all season. They just ran into a Goliath. They ran into a monster.
I feel like we should put the Patriots. Wait, who is number 5? The Patriots?
Number 5 is the Patriots, yeah.
I say put the Patriots at 4, put the Lions at 5, and then put the Broncos at 6.
You still want the
God
Lions?
damn.
I mean, Jay is right though. Like a lot of these wins are like they're just like scraping by fourth quarter wins. They only scored 7
Win
points.
is a win is a win. It's the NFL, baby. It's the
Okay, then if a win is a win is a win, then you just said that the Seahawks aren't in it because they lost to the Rams.
They call him
They lost.
Jalen Hurts 2.0.
You said loss. I
yeah,
said
you're
win. You said loss.
Yeah, you're right.
Also got
I tried to get your ass.
Like the strength of schedule is the biggest.
I'm just making sure you're paying attention. That's all.
And I think you got to put the Eagles at 1 just due to strength of schedule. Like
but they played
our predictions in the offseason. Every team that we beat,
yeah,
we said we were at least getting L from at least like 1 or 2.
we have the hardest schedule. So.
We have Cowboys, Bears, Bills, right? Those are the next 3, right?
No, Cowboys, Bears, Chargers,
Yeah.
Chargers,
Raiders,
Bills,
Commanders, Bills, Commanders.
Yep.
Yeah.
That last 3, oh man, Commanders definitely gonna be trying to play spoiler at the end of the year.
With who?
But somebody, because they're okay. That second game before last game is gonna be the important game versus them for us.
I
That's
still think we're gonna sit our players last game.
Well, no, I'm talking about the third to last game.
So you talking about the first game we played the Commanders?
But they're gonna have to be full strength because that's gonna be a number 1 seed. By that, the number 1 seed already should be obvious who's gonna go to. So I think they're gonna have to play all the way up until week 17 and then week 18 rest everybody. But if
That might be 2 weeks back to back if we get the bye.
I was gonna say, if you get the first round bye, then you can't sit everybody week 18. You gotta play them at least in 4 quarters, something.
Yeah.
There is such thing as too much sitting.
You can't. You can't sit
Russ,
for 2 weeks.
yeah.
You can't do
No,
that.
I
Yeah,
agree.
you can't.
I just think for the sake of the offensive line and the running back, like I need them to rest. I need them to rest up.
Yeah, but like remember when last year at the end of the year when Jalen got that concussion and he was out for like we had the technically the bye, but that was our week 18. But Jalen was out for like 3-4 games, and then he came back
3 weeks.
against Green Bay in the playoffs round
Gets
one, and he
rested.
didn't look that good. He had to
Yeah.
knock the rust off. Like I don't want to be in that situation again.
I just think I think the Packers play as well though too, bro. Like the Packers do play as well, and they stop the explosive plays from us. Like I think that's just the Packers, just how they defense is.
Yeah, but if you look back, Jalen was missing stuff that game, and it was because of rust. He hadn't played in 4 weeks.
Yeah. No,
But I agree with you.
yeah, I think we're gonna be straight, bro. I just think I'm just looking and I'm just trying to think like who can actually beat us with the defense that we have. The defense is at the point to where they can hold it down for us and give us time to get this offense right. As long as there's no rumors and no bullshit like that going on, like this offense will get back on track. So that's the way I look at it. Keys to victory, Antoine. What's the keys to victory for these Eagles to blow out these Cowgirls?
We got to establish the run early, and we got to stop their run and make them become one dimensional. If we make them one dimensional, I think that we'll have enough pressure on deck to get some turnovers, and those turnovers will lead to Eagles points, and that's really gonna be what we need to pull out the victory as far as like creating turnovers and creating pressures. So if we can stop their run and we can run the ball, and that'll play right into our hands. So
Yeah, I like
run the ball and stop the run early.
I like it. I like it. What do you need to see from this offense? Like what can get this offense going against the Cowboys after two rough games against the Packers and the Lions? What can get this offense going?
We just got to be cohesive in what we doing, bro. Like if we running the ball, then we can mix in the play action, then we can mix in some RPO and make it look fluent and not like we shaky. Like as far as like, all right, we go do this, then we go turn around and do this, then we go turn around and do this. Like, nah, we don't need to do that, bro. It need to flow. Like we just need some continuity on offense. That's it. And if we do that, we'll be all right.
Jay, what you got? What's your keys to victory? What do you want to see from this offense against the Cowboys for us not to be so uptight about this offense and have some more trust into the offense? What would you got to see going into
Execution. Player like Scotty said, we had a couple runs came back. Execution. I want to see the offense execute, keep the penalties to minimal. I just want to see them, not look so inconsistent. Like look like you guys want to play. AJ needs to stop pulling up mid route, stopping. Even the commentator noticed his lack of effort on routes. I just want to see a little bit more energy from the offense. The only person I really see that like he's showing a little bit of spark is literally Tank Bigsby. Like he just run. Everybody else looks like they're just running half routes. I want to see everybody a little bit more jumpy. That's what I'm expecting Sunday afternoon. A little bit more anticipation, a little bit more tempo.
And last one, I'm gonna go back to Antoine to make up for it. Who's gonna be the game ball on offense?
Wait, I didn't get my keys to victory, boy.
No. I'm saying I forgot to ask who's gonna get the game ball.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with Antoine and then
About to say you leave me out again.
Philly Scott.
2 times in one night.
Philly Scott, we got you.
Pulling out the Philly, pulling out the pressure. Go ahead, Antoine.
I'll take my sip.
Give me for the game ball on offense. Give me the Slim Reaper, and on defense, give me Nakobe Dean mixed with Jalen Phillips.
Another one.
Jay.
On offense, I'm gonna give you a very random pick. Fred Taylor. He's gonna be a big.
He's a Jacksonville Jaguars former running back.
Fred Johnson.
Yeah, like
Fred Johnson.
sorry, Fred Johnson. I'm sorry, my fault. Fred
That shit had me cracking up.
Fred, my fault. Fred Johnson. The reason
Yo,
why-
Warren's face though.
The reason why everything keeps glitching through in the screen. I don't know why it keeps freezing. The reason why I say that is because he's gonna be the key on the offensive line and get them going because the run game gotta get a good running game going. So I think he's gonna be the key. I'm not gonna pick a skill player. I'm gonna pick a lineman. On defense, give me Quinyon Mitchell because he's gonna be busy with Pickens and with CeeDee Lamb because they're gonna.
That's a good one.
That's who I take. I'll take Mitchell, the strapper.
That's a good one.
I like that.
Scott.
I think I'm gonna go keys to victory. I think obviously I said it last week, and I'm probably gonna say it every week. Is I think we definitely need to win the turnover battle because when we win the turnover battle, we win games. I think the offense needs to be a little bit more efficient. Obviously, the Cowboys have a really good offense, so we need to control the clock and do our best to not give them the ball. So just take time off the clock, run efficiently. I think we need to capitalize also on that defensive line. Just get pressure to Dak. Dak's not as bad as Goff under pressure, but we know he makes a lot of mistakes too. So D-line needs to be on point again. And as far as game balls go, on the offensive side of the ball, it's a tough one, unfortunately. I'm gonna go my boy Jahan Dotson. I think he's gonna have a big play, like a catch. Maybe late in the game or something when we really need it. And then defense, I'm gonna go Nakobe Dean too. I think Nakobe Dean's gonna get an interception in coverage.
I like that.
Kobe Dean.
I love the fact that they dropped him back into coverage like that. Remember when he did that against Trevor Lawrence in the end zone last year?
Mm-hmm. It can happen at Jerry World. Anything can happen at Jerry World. What?
Nah, for sure.
I look at it as far as the offense to get the offense rolling. I'm gonna pull a little bit of what you said, Antoine, when it comes to just with Jalen building up that momentum. I feel like he needs to run a little bit. I feel like when he runs, or like
Yeah.
say how he pulls to the left or pulls to the right, whatever it was, how he like gets his rhythm. I want to see him start running the ball a little bit more, because then you keep the defense on their toes, because he's not running as much as he used to. I think run the ball a little bit more, so now you can spread it out, and I think that'll open up the run game, which will open up the pass game. That's what I want to see on offense. Yeah, I think it's going to be the turnover game. Like, make Dak Prescott look like playoff Dak Prescott. That's all you got to do. Make him look like playoff Dak, and I think they have the personnel to do that. Game ball, offense, I'll give it to you know what? I'm gonna give it to Tank. I'm gonna give it to Tank Bigsby.
He said, "You know what? Like we didn't know that."
to do that. I wanted to do that, but
Yeah, I'm gonna say Tank just because of the fact that I think they seen something with Tank Bigsby, and I think they're gonna tap into it. I just think
I hope
the Lions wasn't that team to do it on, but I think the Cowboys definitely let Saquon sit this out. So I'm gonna give it to Tank, and then on defense, I'm gonna give it to Jalen Carter, bro. I'm surprised nobody said Jalen Carter.
I want to say the whole defensive line.
Yeah,
I want to say the whole defense.
Jalen Carter will get his revenge on Dak. I got two sacks from Jalen Carter.
Oh, damn. I wasn't even thinking about the spit. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at with this.
That's a good one.
Anybody y'all got anything y'all want to say? Like, at the end of the day, it's Dallas hate week. So like we going to work, we walking around wearing Eagles paraphernalia. We know what's going on. Like, BG knows what the game plan was. So
yes, sir. I need that.
Yeah, and just for you, Antoine, because I know you probably missed it, but we thought this picture was hilarious.
No, the other one. Put the other one where he looked like a little kid.
We thought this picture was hilarious.
He's such a goofball, bro.
I like Maddox, bro.
I do too, but he's goofy.
Corn bucket.
Remember when he said,
"You still be playing Fortnite?"
Yeah, bro.
Playing Fortnite. All right. Yeah, fellas, let's get up out of here. Good show. Appreciate everybody watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see y'all next Tuesday, and be on the lookout for some content with Scott trolling some Cowboy fans, y'all.
Tailgate coming soon.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
We've been done that here. We've done that there. I want to do special.
You gonna get all those things wrong about me, but one thing you can get right. I'm a fucking champion.
I watch film throughout the whole week. These guys can't fix.
So I just keep my focus singularly on the collective.